Hello there and welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. Today, two teams from the even bigger Big Ten clash, a conference that now stretches from the Atlantic all the way to the Pacific. This will be a good one. As we'll see, the UCLA Bruins taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner will be brought down. The Bruins special teams don't do the offense any favors with that return. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are, I'm going to embarrass you today.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs.
Wow, taking a shot on the very first play. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Flores. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Back to throw. It's Garbers. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. This one will be fair caught. The Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Howard. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
The Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes the catch. It's Flores. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Looking to throw. It's Garbers. Tight end makes the grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
And the Bruins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Bruins. No chance to catch him.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Tate. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
They tackled him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? A handoff from the shotgun. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Looking for a gap, it's Judkins. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Howard. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Henderson. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and very long. On the run, it's Henderson. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Short connection to the tight end here. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Back's got it again. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Right down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining 1st quarter of play. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a short completion to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that 1st down.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. And the back gets the football. A quick juke. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Come to the line for second down and very short now. To the air, it's Howard. Catch made by the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Running back with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
The Buckeyes will line up here on first down and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
And now here comes the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Bruins will crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Garbers. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Love to see a post corner executed perfectly because it really shows you the time that a quarterback and a receiver have put in together. That time it's ran perfectly. The timing was there, and great throw and catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
completion makes it second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
I feel like this quarterback can make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And the Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. Back in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Picks up 9. 3rd down coming.
No huddle here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Trying to extend the play. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Garbers. He's running out of time here. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Quarterback drops back. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The Bruins will bring their punt team on the field now. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And it works. The first down to the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. You think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first and 10, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Henderson. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Receiver makes the catch.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass caught, second down now. Looking to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Buckeyes will line up on first and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to find room. It's Henderson. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Pass caught, can he get in? Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Back to throw. It's Howard. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
That's a second and goal play for the offense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting them a few yards.
Now it's third down and goal for the offense. I know the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Here we go, third and goal coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket, on the move now. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So a quarterback who can escape and score like that, what a boost for this offense.
And quarterbacks like this who can scramble are so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Return begins inside the 10. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Down he goes. A sack. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
In the clear at the 25. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Dropping back, it's Garbers. And that one's picked off. What a play. Tackled after the interception. That'll be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
And the Bruins will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The sure hands. It's Tate. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To the air. It's Howard. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This one is getting ugly.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Ohio State 31, UCLA 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCLA offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Garbers. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It's caught downfield. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Contact as he let the ball go. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
He decides to keep it here.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he is stuffed right at the line. I don't think he got it.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. This will be a 50-yard attempt. Let's see if he's got the leg. And that is no good. It's still a 24-point margin after the miss.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
At the 36-yard line. Brings up second down.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
A pickup of 8. Offense facing 4th down.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to pass. It's Garbers. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Bruins will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. That run moves the ball across the 40.
He's tackled at the 41. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Scott. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. A quick throw out left, complete. Tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Howard. It's a quick grab. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. They pick up the first down, tackle at the 25.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State, and the route is on.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation to put so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Garbers. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Send the back in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And the Bruins are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to pass, it's Garbers. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
All right, second down and goal now for this offense. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Could use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Ohio State 38, UCLA 14.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to kick it off.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Scanning the field, it's Garbers. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made, not the big play that we're looking for, but a pretty solid game.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Flores. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking to pass. It's Garbers. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass not complete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Garbers. Looking for his back. He pulls in the catch. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense going with the hurry-up. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Tailback with another carry. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. 2nd down after that previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, it's a handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Fourth down coming up.
The Buckeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
It's an out route, the catch made. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. A completion makes it second and short. Dropping back, it's Garbers. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And now they'll run it on the draw. And they stop him. I think it's short of the first down. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. But it's incomplete, a 4th down stop, turnover on downs. So this one is tucked away, time for victory formation. And with this one wrapped up, the quarterback will just take a knee.